Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers.
We must hurry.
And fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself and let them go. Let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
又回到最初的起点了。
The end of the road.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio. You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
他应该不是那种等下进去之后门就锁死的那种门吧？天哪！我怎么觉得我走进的不是图书馆，是上古墓室啊？ 以前这个是要自己靠近之后按 B， 现在是走过去它就自己去点火了。前面的那个是，好像还真的是上古墓室啊，这哪是图书馆啊
No books. No wisdom.
马泰尔
Just you, fratello mio.
哇，还真的是他！天哪！
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
两代刺客大师的会面竟然是这样的。 还有一门钥匙，你还有什么想跟我们说？
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
In much wisdom is much grief,
哇，阿莫瓦
and
令
he
你那
that
句话，
increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
玛利亚的话，
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. Maria? Where are you? Where is she?
Gone, Father. You do not remember? She's gone.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus, or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
啊，所以一代的苹果在这里啊，就在现在艾奇奥所在的圣图书馆内啊。所以这最后一份讯息是给寻找，应该说是得知所有的他的过去，得到所有密钥的人，给他的最后一份讯息。苹果是你的了，要怎么使用就看你了，是吗？太帅了吧！天啊！这一份讯息是给依照线索一路往这边，到最后进来图书馆的人的最后一份讯息。苹果在这。该怎么使用，都看你了。相信你会做出正确的抉择。毕竟都看完传奇大师阿泰尔的一生了，再怎么样，应该也不会去动那个苹果了。这个转场太帅了吧！哇！也就是说，现在该怎么办呢？他说护手怎么换呢？哇哩嘞！苹果怎么就这样自己打开了？是机关触发吗？只要摸了那个神器之后，后面这个就会打开。
Another artifact.
是我绝对不会再碰了。
No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
What? He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
当你自己发现自己只是传递更伟大的消息的时候，那个感觉一定不好受。这一生简直可以说是玩笑。你谁？
Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place.
美洲？你认真吗？这是美洲吧？
It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended. The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
这是现实吧？
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
回来了。
Desmond, can you hear me?
左边那是他
Son?
老爸。哇！
I know what we need to do.
完结啦！啊，这趟真不轻松。好啦，这样《刺客教条：启示录》就破关了。剩下接下来的后面几代作品。 有的会跳过，有的不会。跳过的那些就是真的不会玩了。但是如果没有跳过的那些，会变成直播形式来游玩，因为这个系列真的太少人看了，所以，我也让更多人知道《刺客教条》系列，应该说回顾最多《刺客教条》系列，所以我会记得以直播的方式让大家知道《刺客教条3》的故事，还有接下来的4代大革命，诸如此类的，就看我的手头紧不紧咯。那各位观众，启示录就到这边就结束了，我是 Dex。 希望我能够与你在直播相见，大家拜拜。如果喜欢，请帮我按个赞，并且帮我分享。如果想继续看下去，可以订阅我，并且打开小铃铛，以追踪我最新的动态哦。谢谢你把这部影片看完，我是 Dex， 我们下部影片见，大家拜拜。